Kate Bush, one of the most iconic figures and inspirations in modern music, sang Wuthering Heights in a red dress when she was just 19. On her album The Kick Inside, which featured the song, and on her subsequent albums, Lionheart and Never Forever, she pursued a largely piano-driven, fairy tale-like musical style. Then comes The Dreaming, released in 1982, which marks a departure from this period and foreshadows her masterpiece, Hounds of Love, the album that established her as a key figure and introduced her to a wider audience. When listened to today, The Dreaming still feels fresh, revealing new details and nuances with every listen, making it a work ahead of its time. Looking at Kate Bush's discography, this album can be described as her least understood work upon release and one of the most creative of the 1980s. Indeed, creativity has always been a term frequently associated with her works, albums, and videos. The 10 tracks on this album blend pop with art, often venturing into avant-garde and experimental territories, and cannot be easily categorized into a single genre or style. This observation applies to all of Bush's subsequent work as well. She enjoys combining different melodic forms within her own style, embracing an eclectic approach. Known for her versatility, Bush contributes to both the lyrics and compositions of the album while also playing instruments. It is no coincidence that The Dreaming is one of Björk's favorite albums. She once stated, "Kate Bush inspired me." The opening track, Sat in Your Lap, makes a fast-paced entrance with drum hits, shouts, and high-pitched theatrical vocals. Bush vividly depicts the human desire to have or achieve everything, while her shifting vocals in the chorus nod to her earlier period. She also made an outstanding video for this track. In There Goes a Tenor, Bush's innovative songwriting shines through with references to major film figures such as Bogart and Cagney. Her tendency to merge music with other art forms continues throughout the album. The war-themed track Pull Out the Pin, featuring helicopter sound effects, fully embodies the album's experimental atmosphere. The song repeatedly emphasizes the line, "I love life," and narrates the Vietnam War from the perspective of a soldier's inner conflict and struggle for survival, portraying both the brutality of war and the human instinct to survive. Suspended in Gaffa turns inward, exploring the state of being caught between desires and unattainable dreams. Leave It Open, infused with art rock elements and innovative sound effects, is surprising in every sense, and revolves around the theme of letting go and being open to emotions and desires. The title track, The Dreaming, conveys a strange and primal atmosphere, referencing the Australian Aboriginal concept of dreamtime, the dreaming. Its lyrics draw inspiration from Aboriginal folklore and mythology. Night of the Swallow, with its Irish melodies, radiates joy. The song tells the story of a woman's fear, love, and inner conflict as her beloved embarks on a dangerous journey, possibly smuggling or another illegal task. This track has a musical connection to Jig of Life from Hounds of Love. The lyrics of Houdini, which play a key role in the album's magic, are also represented on the album cover. Bush, preparing to kiss Houdini as he performs his final trick with his hands bound in chains, portrays the magician's wife, Rosabelle, with a key in her mouth. With a kiss, I'd pass the key and feel your tongue, teasing and receiving. Houdini is a wonderful track accompanied by strings. The album closes with Get Out of My House, which Bush wrote inspired by Kubrick's The Shining. The song addresses personal boundaries. After a striking intro, it delves into dark emotional states and contains experimental and art rock elements, including intense percussion, electric guitar effects, complex rhythms, and vocal manipulations. Bush's screams, male shouts in the backing vocals, and the instrumentation create a terrifying cohesion, while the final section, I Change into the Mule, complete with mule sounds, finalizes the transformation. To say this album is better than Hounds of Love would be unfair to that album. However, it should be noted that The Dreaming sounds more personal and innovative.